You guys, Juko here again, and welcome to my part 2 of my second haunted house video. The reason I'm not in third person is I want to show y'all something. I changed my skin up a little bit. Yeah, I took advantage of the new 1.8 features of having two different sides. Having your skin have two different sides, left and right, and stuff like that. My character actually has one black arm, not two. Of course, it'll appear like that if I go into a 1.7, because that doesn't support it. Only 1.8 does. So I decided to take advantage of that and do this. Yeah, so he actually has one black arm, or one normal arm. The black arm is actually not natural because, well, I'll explain that when I do the backstory of Juko kind of thing. But I need a lot more preparation before I even start that because that's animation and that was it. And as you can see, I've removed some of the lines on his face. That was supposed to represent shadows. I didn't really see the point of doing that anymore, so I decided to take it away. Alright, let's get into the build. As you see, I did some off-camera work. I spread the cut grass, but remember, just because it's like this doesn't mean it'll be in the final. Did a little bit of a more outline-ish for the living room and the kitchen. As you see, the kitchen is actually not going to be 2 stories this time. Yeah, no, I'll change that up in a minute. That was just for the floor purposes. I also did a little bit of that. I added more of the moss, and then actually you saw that part. As you see, I wanted to do something little differently this time. So outlined with bushes, I chose half slabs. You see those sometimes, rarely. But I thought it would be a nice little change of pace. But then I decided to have bushes, one every block. One every other block, which is grass, so I can hide lights. So I can hide a little bit more lights. All right. I decided this time I won't be doing this because this house is going to be more Halloween themed, and the person actually does take some good care of it. So this time, there won't be missing boards, but I am going to do the grass thing because I think that turned out pretty good. And some of the stuff like that. But it's supposed to look Halloween themed, but I'm not going to do the wood thing because the person takes a little bit more care. Right? That's why I'm not doing this time. Remember, like I said in the previous video, I am not going to furnish the house, despite my urges. I don't work on the VGS too much. But I will provide the basics, such as lighting like this. I changed it up. I decided to do it like this. I added a staircase because most staircases are in front of the door. I thought it would be a good place. I only adding this carpet to hide the lights. You can change the carpet. You can put lights on top. Put something on top of the lights to hide them if you don't want the carpet. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to deal with what I did. It's up to you. This is just to hide the lights because I was getting on my nerves. You can put carpet down here and do what I did in the last one by hiding lights in here. I decided to make a little, I forget what they're called. It's like I think it's called like a bar. Not a bar like where you get drinks. The household bar, which is, it's like you got the wall and you cut a square or sometimes semicircle hole in the wall. You put like a platform where you can put drinks or plates down. Sometimes there's chairs on this side so you can eat, or just for decoration purposes, a place where you can put your random items or whatever. I mean, that's what it's for. So it's an entrance. Well, unless you're us, you can just eat. It's just more for decoration and to be a little different. As you see, I added this now. I fixed this up. And I'm going to continue this. So, what are we going to work on? I think we're going to work on the kitchen this time. You know, I did start with the kitchen last time. This is not. I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. What did I use last time? I used wool, black wool, and white wool, I believe. These. Let me finish off this floor. I'll be right back. Alright. I just finished that. I left the roof open so you can see. Roof. English. Roof open for now until I finish it. As you see, it's not 2 stories. Let me do a different design this time. But like I said already, what it is going to be is the kitchen here and then the dining room here. They're going to be connected, but there's going to be a hallway splitting the two. Alright, so let's figure this out. How are we going to do this? See, I do some planning. I don't do too much. Alright. Now I got this basic outline done. I really didn't need to make the kitchen that big. I was trying not to this time. I still think I need to shrink it down more. I guess what will help if I shrink the porch down a little more too. That's small enough. Okay. I guess the path will be a little different. Alright. I didn't want it too close to that, so I think I'll shrink porch down by 2. Maybe a little bit more smaller porch. Yeah, this may seem a little different from the first part because I feel like I was being rushed the first part. This one I can take a little bit of my time because I'm doing it a little early. I might try to do all the parts today. I know I'm supposed to try to get into the routine of things. But let's just say things are not going good here. And I don't know what's going to happen. Nothing that bad. God, no. God. more of would you say annoyances are happening. So I want to get this done so I can have plenty of videos up ready for you guys. I know not exactly popular on the YouTubes yet, but I am trying. I do want to. I'm taking inspiration from other inspirational YouTubers, and I am trying to do my best to pump out these videos as much as I can, but within a reasonable time schedule, so it won't seem too novice. But I mean, I do want to try. What is it? This is one of the few things in my life, this is sad to say, that I do want to take seriously. I don't take many things in my life seriously. I can't help it. It's mainly because most of the things I'm supposed to take seriously, it's because a man wants me to. No, don't interest me at all. So it's hard for me to take it seriously if I don't find it interesting. I know some people probably say don't do that, but I can't help it. If I don't find it interesting, I don't see a point of me really taking it seriously. And a lot of things in my life I didn't take seriously because it didn't interest me. I'm not a washout or anything. I'm not that old. Pretty young, actually. I already had a job, though, which I have mentioned before. So I'm old enough to have a job. Well, at the time, the job, Busch Gardens, I was doing Hall of Scream still, my first year in Hall of Scream. Their age restriction was only 16, and at the time I did it. Found it very interesting and did it for 8 years. Lag, calm down. And I enjoyed it. But this year, I don't know, I just didn't feel like this year was all that good. I'm not saying I had a bad experience. No, I love the people I was working with. The people I was working with was interesting. Let's just leave it at that. They were interesting. If you ever do work at House Cream or will, prepare to meet some very interesting characters. Because so far when I worked there, not once I came across a normal person. Each had a weird sense of humor. I guess if you're working at a job where you have to scare the literal shit out of people, which yes, I have done quite a few times, and I hate it when it happens. Yes, it's a good achievement, but the after effects stink. That is both a pun and not a pun. Because it literally does. Because I am scared the shit, piss, and many other things out of people. Not barf. I don't think you can barf when you're scared. I'm not sure yet. I have scared someone they have a near heart attack before. I got worried about the person. I have scared many people in different ways. I made some people realize strengths they didn't have before. I mean, what it is, like 2 average teenage girls. I think average size. I mean, get your head out of the gutter. I'm talking about like body features. Fuck. That still didn't sound right. Well, you know what I mean. Body type. Average build and everything. I nearly ran over a guy who looks like he works out a lot. You took him down. It's hilarious to watch. Nearly because he was able to hold off, but yeah, he almost fell and busted his ass. It was fucking hilarious. I know we're kind of not supposed to enjoy the pain of others when we scare them, but it's an accomplishment. If you ever do it as long as I have, you'll see that it's like something to really brag about. And you may not do it on purpose, but you kind of can't help it. When you scare someone so bad, they nearly take a dude down that's like way bigger than they are. It gets really funny. Wow, this feels weird. I'm just blabbing on, not on purpose. Oh, I wonder if people enjoy that. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway. Shit, I can't put lights over here this time. I think I can. I think I gotta do this. Yeah, it looks like it's holding it or something. Right. Let's back it up on. Make it look a little different. There you go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when you have a job as interesting as house frame, you got a lot to talk about. Is the job easy? Not really. Not really all that easy. I mean, it kind of is, but to an extent, it is easy. But not that much. Get most of this build. Wait a minute. Alright. Yeah, this is weird. I don't usually do that. I guess I'm finally becoming a little bit more open in these videos, which I am trying to strive for. Become a little bit more open, because many people say that once you get more open, your videos seem better or something like that, because you're being open with your audience and everything. I think that's what some people say. I guess it's still gonna take me time for me to become more open than I am now. I may sound a little weird, but I am a little weird. Aren't we all? But you know what I mean. But it's gonna take me time to get to that point. I guess once I get in a better situation where I feel more comfortable, I guess. I'm okay now, but I don't feel 100% comfortable blabbing out loud and talking to no one. Well, talking to someone whoever's listening in the video. So I don't 100% feel comfortable just yet. But as I guess you could just tell, I'm getting there. I'm hoping somehow we can improve our situation right now. Because I'm not sure if I mentioned it, we're living in a house that is meant for one family, and we're two families. I'm guessing that would be a big enough hint to our situation. Short story is, we'll force out of our home because a bunch of lying assholes lied a bunch of bullshit, and we were basically kicked out of our house. No, I'm not just blaming someone else. I mean, that's literally what happened. They kept saying one thing and changing their story, then change their story and make it seem like we were at fault, but I wasn't born yesterday. I know whose fault it really was, and that was the company. And here's a hint. Let me give you a warning. It's not a bad warning. Let me give you all a warning. If you ever come across a company, a housing company, or whatever they're called Klein, immediately walk away. Say fuck you and walk away. They are a horrible company. They're lousy, they're shitty, and they're a piece of shit company. And it's not just me. Many other people have said it. I'm just saying it on a video to whoever's listening, because I don't got a big following yet. So, but this will be immortalized forever because internet. So, and I'm gonna keep saying it till that company falls to the ground. shit company who basically ruined our lives just because of their own pathetic needs. And ranting, I know, but because of that incident, we're basically going to shit now. I don't want to get into any personal details, but it's just really bad right now. I'm guessing that's why I forced myself to really get into YouTube. Give me something to do. But also, as I mentioned before, excuse me, I don't have many skills. I'm not good at many things. I have ADD and many other things going on with me, and on top of that, I don't have that many skills to really work with. I mean, all I really have, if I had to brag about anything I have, is my creativity. And I heard from many other YouTubers. What are you doing? Many other YouTubers that YouTube is a good and creative place, a good place where you can be creative. And voila, I started doing this. I'm doing YouTube specifically because I heard it was a good place for me to be creative. I'm making this one block lower for the fun. There you go. So I thought, why not? Give it a try. So I'm trying out YouTube specifically so I can try and be creative. Because I got many ideas, but I'm actually selecting them. Because one of the main problems I have with my creativity, and not to brag, but I think I'm kind of too creative for my own good because I have no real control over said creativity. Yeah. Not to brag. But no, seriously, I mean, I have no real full control over it. I mean, that's weird to say, but I don't have 100% control over my creativity. So I have to do my best. It's actually a struggle just to point it in a direction and go with it. Yeah. How wide should this be? It's kind of weird. It doesn't need to be too wide. It's just a hallway. Wait, is this even? Okay. I think I should be good enough. Okay, yeah, that should be good enough. Lost my train of thought. Yeah. I actually literally thought lost my train of thought. Have it like this. The whole thing is in the window. Cause why not? That's a weird loading glitch. But yeah, I have no full 100% control of my creativity. It sucks, but it is good once I can kind of point my creativity in the direction I want it to go. But it's a challenge just to do that much. So I heard YouTube was a good place to, well, be me and be creative as much as I want because it's my channel on YouTube and I can be as creative as I want, so I have full control. I guess I'm not a control freak or anything, it's just more, I don't know, I guess it's a good thing for me to focus on. So I think it's a good thing for me to try my best to actually take seriously, and I guess you could say most of my life. I guess most people feel this too. Most of our lives, we're forced to do what other people want us to do instead of going to school and places. Yuck. I guess finally choosing something I truly want and I want to take seriously, I guess. Oh, I'm ranting them about, you know. Stop it, lag. My video, I think my video might get corrupted. Pretty soon, I am gonna get a better ROM card. I am hoping for it. I really am. I gotta check my ROM card and everything. I got the basic idea of what kind of ROM card I need. I just need to look up what kind. Is it long or short or whatever? And after that, I'm finally getting a ROM card. I'm tired of this piece of crap ROM card. It's only a 4 gig. Yeah, not good for making YouTube. So I'm hoping I didn't know this when I started. I thought the ROM card I had was good, because at first it was. At first it was a decent ROM card that was... That's what I thought. But yeah, I'm gonna treat YouTube as a job. Most people don't consider it a job, most YouTubers amount, but I want to treat it that way. Everyone has their own way of treating YouTube as either a job, a fun thing to do, a hobby. I want to treat it as a job because the excuse that some people have why they didn't want to call it a job is because they have fun doing it. Well, as when I was growing up, I was taught that a job is something that you choose and you're supposed to have fun with. If you're having fun, then you're doing your job right. You're actually enjoying it. If you're not having fun, then there's no point in doing said job. That's what I was taught. I think I'm gonna change this up a little bit. I think I'm gonna use the same ones as I did the other one, but that's what I was taught when I was young. A job should be something you choose and something that you have fun with. Just because you're having fun doesn't mean it's not a job. That's how I was taught. Fuck, I forgot I got slaps. Oh wait. So that's my 2 cents about this conversation. Just because you're having fun doesn't mean it's not automatically a job. I mean, if you love it and you choose it, you keep it. Job or not. So that's what I want to do. I want to treat this as a job. Something I can strive for. Something I can, yes, make a living off. But when you have just creativity, there's not much to go on. Job-wise. Stop lagging. So I don't. I don't know. So yeah, I want to make a living off YouTube. Most YouTubers do. Most people yell about how much they get paid and whatever. I'm like, dude, calm your shit. I don't yell about it. I want to do it because it's not about sitting on my ass as excuse to sit on my ass or anything. No, it's not that. I want to. That's the thing. I want to. And that's what most people forget. If you want to, you do it. Just because people bitch and complain about stupid little shit like that, just ignore them. It's illogical. They'll complain about stuff like that. Yeah. I left the space, but I have to leave a space somewhere. Well, now the kitchen's done except for the roof. Should Should I do the dining room? I think I'll do the basic of the dining room, and then I'll build it off camera, and then show you the results by the end of the video. I think I'm gonna fast forward it from here. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more fast forwarding, to be honest. I was talking a lot, I guess, ranting. Okay, so at this point on, I know it's gonna be a fast forward. All right. this is what I have so far. So yeah, the rest I'll be doing off camera. You'll be seeing the finished version of these two without the interior in the next part. I do hope you enjoy this episode. Next episode, I will be doing the living room, and then the last part, part 4, or at least I hope it's in the last part. I will be doing the 2 bedrooms. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It's showing that you actually enjoy these kinds of builds. Instead of a traditional house, these are multi-building houses, which is where each room is represented by a building instead of a room. I think it's a more interesting concept to a standard house, and I think it's a little bit more interesting than just doing the same house over and over and over and over again. So, like I said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, whatever. So, yeah. This is me, signing out.